This is section 3, class details. Let me just pull up my notes here. The first class follows the general structure of your typical Kids Rock class, but it does include some additional activities to help familiarize the students with the program. So here's an outline of the first class. They're going to meet at the gathering drum. They're going to play the name game. You're going to show them how to hold the guitar. They're going to work on playing a song. They're going to sing. And then at the end of class, the kids are all going to sing. They're going to sing for the parents. So the name game is an icebreaker. An icebreaker is a way to help kids feel comfortable and make some social connections through the game. Keep this activity moving at a quick pace. There's a lot to cover in the first class, and the name game can eat up a lot of time if not managed well. The name game is fun. The kids will get into it, but it could easily turn into a 15 to 20 minute game, which will be problematic and won't give you much time to work on the music. At the gathering drum, the instructor, here's what you're going to say. We're going to play the name game so we can all get to know each other. I want everyone to think about what they like that starts with the first letter of their name. So, for example, my name is Dave, and I like the drums, and I make a drumming motion. Dave and drums both start with the letter what? What letter does Dave and drums start with? And hopefully someone says D. If no one says anything, you chime in with the answer. It starts with the letter D. I'm a big fan of asking questions wherever I can. Asking questions gets them engaged. If they're not listening to you, when you ask that question, they hear that change in your tone and they tune in. Wait, what did he say? He asked a question. He might call me out. So you then turn to the next kid. You say, hey, little fella, what's your name? He says, I'm Brady. Brady starts with what letter? Do you know? He starts with B. What do you like that starts with the letter B? And if he hesitates at all, you can start, throwing out suggestions. So let's say Brady says baseball. Great, baseball. Okay, what kind of action, Brady, do you want to do for baseball? Maybe do you want to show throwing, maybe hitting a ball? By giving him suggestions, it takes some of the social pressure that he's going to be feeling. These kids, they haven't really made a bond yet. They haven't made a connection. There's some social anxiety going on. You eliminate the anxiety by giving him choices as opposed to just this sort of open-ended question. So do you want to show batting or throwing? Let's say he says, hitting the ball. Okay, great. So his name is Brady, and he likes baseball. And then I start back over. I'll say, my name is, and they say Dave, and I like and the kids say drums. His name is Brady, and he likes baseball. So you do this with each kid. You ask them what letter their name starts with. If they're 4, they probably know. But if they hesitate, you could say, is it this or that? And then they'll know. And if they don't know, you just chime in with the answer. You don't want to let them hang out there, hang out there too long not knowing the answer. You do that for each kid. You always say, my name is, and they say Dave. I like the drums. His name is Brady. And they shout it out. He likes baseball. His name is Thomas. And he likes trains. And then at the end, if you're making good time, you could say, okay, who wants to try to say everybody's name and what they like? And that's where time can really start getting, eaten up. Because then once one kid does it, they're all going to want to do it. So only go there. If you got if you got a small group and you realize you've only been doing this for a few minutes, then fine, then go there. Okay, let's take a look